Good morning, guys, YouTube people world, whoever. Welcome back to Half-Fast 719. Well, I decided to clean the tank the rest of the way. This is all the junk that came off the bottom of the tank. It's a lot more cleaned up with a thingy. But we got the tank in. Yeah, I probably should have cleaned all this off in here, but I think we'll be good. So, I'll probably spray. I'm probably going to put plugs in these. Man. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. Dealing with all this hydraulic stuff. But I'm probably going to put plugs in those hoses, in those lines, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, it's a mess. It's dirty. I still haven't cleaned that out. I was going to, but man, I don't know. I just don't like stuff sitting around. So I think this morning, since the kid's at work today, he didn't go to work yesterday for a holiday. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna spray some of that super clean foam, or super clean foaming stuff, which is this. After I plug those holes, I kind of want to see if I can filter. See if the wife is going to the store. If she doesn't go to the store, then I won't. But I'm trying to see if I can filter out this. This says PP, Purple Power, but it's not. It's super clean. I took it out of this container. There was about an 1/8 inch of debris on the bottom, and I just sucked out the top layer with a syringe. So we got simple green in here. There's probably all kinds of dirt in there. But anyway, if the wife goes to the store or something, or maybe I can just do it with a paper towel. Try to filter out this cleaner. Call me cheap, but anyway, it is what it is. Got a bunch of rags in here soaking for to get clean. Got this one in there too. With hot water. So use hot water, Tide pods, and a little bit of some other laundry detergent. But wanted to talk, or I guess tell you guys what I bought. And when it comes, you'll see, but it's something fancy. I bought a whole new Bobcat, whatever you want to call it, block. And it's from a machine that was on fire. But it comes complete, this whole thing. Oh boy, this is heavy. Ugh. Anyway, this whole thing, the reason I bought it is because, man, that thing won't move. Oh, jeez. So, it comes complete. It was on fire, burnt down. All the solenoids are completely melted. But I think these solenoids are good. However, the shaft in here that activates the valves, that whole shaft is like bent, and I tried straightening it out, but it doesn't come out, it doesn't go in and out as good as I want it. So I'm hoping that Bobcat, this is a Bobcat block. I'm hoping that one that caught on fire. So in order to get that valve right there, you have to buy a whole Bobcat. And in order to buy one of these, they're discontinued from Bobcat. And if you wanted to buy, oh look, Crocs. If you wanted to buy one used, I keep finding them for like $400 to $700 new from Bobcat. If they still sold them, they're $800 to $900, and that's the only way you can get this shaft, that little valve control, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called, but that's the only way you can get that, is if you buy a whole block. So I bought a used block. What I actually did was, the guy wanted $65 for it, for the block. I offered him $50, or no, I offered him $40, and he came back with $55, so $10 off, plus $15 shipping. And I messaged him back because I looked at his other items, and he had, I guess it's 75 pounds of miscellaneous bolts, hardware, just all kinds of stuff that he disassembled and just threw in a pile. So there's a couple like control valves in there, injector hold downs, push rods. There's all kinds of parts and hardware in there that I can reuse, or that I can actually sell. So I offered him, I asked him $50 for each, so $50 for the block, $50 for all the hardware, and he wanted $35 shipping for all the hardware. So I said, and you just throw the block in there. So I got it for $135, $148 total with shipping, taxes, and everything. So that comes with motor mount washers, which I need. And they're like, those motor mount washers are real thick washer, big washer. Those are like 30 or maybe $27 a piece. Some of the fittings, I get it that it was on fire, so some of the fittings, but just need new O-rings. So fittings are good. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's what I got coming. That's what I bought from him. So mainly to get that shaft. I bent that shaft as best as I could to get it as free flowing as I can, but I don't think with those solenoids, because they're electromagnets, I don't think with those solenoids they'll be able to pull it or let it drop in far enough. So hopefully the one is good, because it's all metal parts internally, and it doesn't look like that was like a big part of the fire, even though the solenoids are kind of melted. So hopefully we'll get that and go from there. But anyway, get my little refrigerator today from FedEx or UPS, I can't remember. And then I get my gas cans from one or the other, FedEx or UPS, tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to hook up the pressure washer. I'll plug those hoses, hook up the pressure washer, and got to do some of these towels. You might ask, why don't I throw it in the washing machine? Because there's grease and hydraulic fluid, and I don't want the wife's clothes or kids' clothes or my clothes to get destroyed. But anyway, get this plug kit out. see which ones will fit in those lines so I can start getting ready to clean it. Probably use these big old monsters. Anyway. Alright guys, I'll probably have to take this drive motor off. I kind of want to take both drive motors off because I'm afraid that there's a bunch of material in this one. So it's not hard to take them off. It's just really heavy. It's just that line, and these two top lines. And then all these bolts. We got 5 bolts there, 5 bolts there. And take this motor off. Biggest problem is it's heavy. Heavy. I think it's like 200 pounds. Anyway, I'm gonna throw some gloves on, throw these in here, and start spraying. Try to clean all this out as best I can. I have this here because I'm going to change this filter. But what's weird is that it goes into that filter, into this filter. And yeah, I don't know because technically this line with the sheathing on it is supposed to go to that filter. Okay, so I guess it does. I guess this line goes to there, goes into this filter, which is new. That filter was new. But I'm gonna take some lines off. I don't know where that hose goes. This hose here. But I'm assuming it goes to the auxiliaries. I guess it'll go to the auxiliary. So that will go from the auxiliary up there, come back in here, get filtered, and then go to the return. So I'm assuming that's the return. Return lines to the tank. Anyway. Yeah. I still got a lot. Oh, and I gotta plug. I want to plug this hose too, so. It looks like that would fit in there. There's a spring in there, so I'll probably have to just push it in and then clamp it. Because that's the drain for the for the hose. Anyway, let me throw some gloves on. I'll get all that done. But I just wanted to update you guys that on that Bobcat block, that you can't get that little valve for the double stack solenoid sit on. You can't buy that. I looked everywhere. Looked on Bobcat. I looked on 777 like loader parts or whatever it's called. I looked on a lot of different companies. Friday's parts or whatever. I looked at all these companies. This loader part source. This company, I don't even know if that company's in business anymore. Because this is just a Bobcat dealer in San Diego, I believe. And that's where I ordered a complete reman gear pump, and they refunded me the money like a month later and said that they were 2 years out. So this is just a that is just a what do you call it, a Bobcat dealer. So anyway, all right guys, that's going to be it. I will keep you posted on what's going on. I'll probably finish washing these rags. So this side's almost rebuilt. I just need the rotating assembly. These O-rings there are for 1, 2, and 3. And then these gaskets and stuff are all extra, which is cool. This one's completely rebuilt. Trash parts. Yeah, so it's all trash. I don't even know why it's here. Yeah, bearings. Yeah, those are all trash. But yeah, so that side's 100% ready to go. This side is 75% ready to go. And then those bolts are to mount them two together. And, yep. Alright guys, see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you do. And we'll see how good this super clean works on the inside once I get all these lines and hoses plugged. Later.